एक बार फिर से आपको सुप्रीम कोर्ट लिए चलते हैं, जहां तहरीक इंसाफ इंट्रा पार्टी इलेक्शन के हवाले से समाअत जारी है।
उन्होंने रेफरेंस के लिए दे दिए हमें अभी जजमेंट।
अवामी नेशनल पार्टी को आपने टाइम दे दिया कि इलेक्शन बाद में करा लो।
Sir, that order I have also just taken a look at. It was handed over, a copy was handed over to me. In that particular case, the outer limit of the statute to hold elections is 5 years. Those 5 years had not expired in their case, and they wanted an extension.
अच्छा, उनका 5 साल नहीं हुए थे?
5 साल जो सर स्टैट्यूट में आउटर लिमिट है वो 5 साल नहीं हुए थे। उस 5 साल के अंदर की उनको एक्सटेंशन दी गई है। कॉपी दे दूंगा।
अच्छा, ओके, ठीक है, गॉट इट
माय लॉर्ड।
Okay, what else do you want to say?
My lord, a preliminary objection was raised by one of the learned counsel. Maintainability. Our respectful submission is that if this objection, first your lordship may see file ke taraf file election commission की इसमें order है। If that in a number of cases the election commission has come before this honorable court and we have prepared the list to show recently the number of cases which आप इधर आ जाइए ना सर। I have to move everything. The Election Commission has come before this honorable court and this honorable court has dealt with their matters. Your lordship saw that this has been happening way back since the case of Javed Hashmi. And your lordship will see these are all petitions of 2023 and 2022 which have been disposed of by your lordship's. Election Commission's petitions have been entertained under Article 185. 2 quick points on that.
These are not reported judgments.
No, my lords, insofar as we are aware, they are not.
और आपने एक reported judgment भी तो दिया था।
जी सर, दो दिए थे।
कल दिए थे ना आपने?
जी सर।
वो तो लगे हुए हैं आपकी बुक में।
जी सर।
हाँ,
वो भी लगे हुए हैं। 2 अनरिपोर्टेड भी दिए थे, वो अलहदा से दिए थे, जिसमें से एक इसी बेंच का जजमेंट है। सर, the short point to be made in that respect is that this would mean, if this interpretation is accepted, it would mean that any declaration by the High Court with respect to the powers of the ECP would virtually be the final, and this honorable court would have no jurisdiction under Article 185.
I'm not really persuaded by that argument, so you want to move on to something
My lord,
else?
I will immediately then move on to the next one. The next argument was made with reference to the Tirmizi case. Our respectful submission is we had read out that passage of the judgment before your lordship. I need not read it again. That's in the bundle.
They relied on Tirmizi.
My lord, they have said that there is, once they had gone to Peshawar High Court, they did not have to go to Peshawar High Court again because the second order was a new cause of action which gave them the right to go to any court. Our submission based on Tirmizi is that in Tirmizi this honorable court was dealing also with 2 orders, and this honorable court held that generally the principle of concurrent jurisdiction applied, but where you had
You read out that portion.
Yes, my lord.
The citation की दोबारा बता दें।
जी सर, this is my lord PLD 2008 Supreme Court 735. It is in volume 1 of your lordship's bundle.
And relevant page was?
Relevant page was, my lord, 760 to 761.
ठीक है, and this is by what? How many judges?
My lord, this is by 5 judges of this honorable court.
PLD is a citation?
PLD 2008 Supreme Court 735.
At 760 and 1.
The relevant 760, 761. This is tab number 6 of volume 1 of the bundle that I handed over, and the relevant portion is highlighted. My lord, from that, and we rely on that, and that's it, the rule of propriety applies, and therefore the High Court should not have gone into this matter without first attending to it and dealing with it. My lord, from there, we immediately, I have already given your lordship a chronology we immediately move to the
What is the significance of the chronology?
My lord, the chronology is just to facilitate your lordships to show what event took place on what date and where it is mentioned in these 3 paper books of your lordship. So that's just a facilitation.
Agar if you don't agree with any item here, please let us know. ये जो दिया है document,
जी, we have given
वो mark कर दीजिएगा. I don't agree. जी.
So this is the chronology, my lord. Insofar as the judgment of the Peshawar High Court is concerned, the argument now gets focused.
Now we know the reasons.
Yes, my lord. Your lordship
You want
knows
to
the
launch
reason.
an attack or you withdrawing the attack?
No, my lord. My submission is based on this, that the submissions which your lordship have heard, in order to save your lordship's time, the portions that I am going to identify, I have already highlighted in yellow in this photocopy of the judgment and placed before your lordship. The controversy significantly narrows down. If your lordship will see, the findings of the court are there from page 6 onwards. If your lordship turns to page 7, at paragraph 9, the learned division bench of the High Court reproduces the facts in one paragraph, and paragraph 10 is important. The lordship said the petitioners have questioned the impugned orders on legal as well as factual premise. Page 7, my lord. The portions are highlighted. The facts are in paragraph 9.
7.
The finding is in paragraph 10, and I just read out the highlighted portion in paragraph 10.
We've read it. What do you want to say?
My lord, I want to say that the High Court is saying that so far as the facts before the commission are concerned, we will not go into that facts. So if ECP had jurisdiction in the matter, then we had no mandate to interfere in the said findings. So they are saying we'll accept the findings of fact as they are. We will not interfere with them.
मुझे थोड़ा contradictory लग रहा है.
My lord,
Is it my imagination or what is it?
My lord, in a sense it is, and I'll show to your lordship in a moment why it is, but may I say what they're saying over here? They are not engaging with any of the facts which were stated in the impugned order, on the basis of which it was declared that they are not eligible to assemble. The High Court does not engage with any of the facts. They accept those as correct, and they say if the commission had jurisdiction,
okay, got
that's
it.
the end of the matter. My lord, your lordship may turn the page. Paragraph 11 on page 8, I have highlighted the relevant portion, and I move on, if your lordship may then move on to the next relevant paragraph, which appears on page 13. In the middle of the paragraph, they say that the case of Salahuddin Tirmizi is not applicable. I have shown to your lordship that it is, and how it is.
What is the reason given?
My lord, the reason they give is that the petition filed by Mr. Umar Aftab Dillo and others in the Lahore High Court, they do not at all engage with WP 81171, which was with respect to the first round. However, as shown by your lordship, that was a fact which was before them.
वो जो जवाद हसन साहब की जो ऑर्डर है,
जी,
वो पिटिशन का क्या नंबर है?
287. That's the one they engage with.
287 पहले फाइल हुई थी या 5791?
287 is subsequent. What was earlier was 81171. They don't mention that at all.
क्योंकि उन्होंने डिस्क्लोज तो किया अपनी पिटिशन.
जी बिल्कुल डिस्क्लोज किया है, but under your according to your lordship's judgment in the Salahuddin Tirmizi's case, they were obliged to deal with that petition.
नहीं तो वो समझे शायद एक ही पिटिशन थी लाहौर वाली, क्योंकि यहाँ अर्लियर इन टाइम था तो ये कंटिन्यूटी हो रही है. मगर अगर वो अपने ऑर्डर में तस्करा करते कि जी नहीं इससे भी पहले एक पिटिशन थी, तो शायद उनका फैसला बदल जाता.
Absolutely correct, my lord, and that was pointed out to them in oral submissions, and that was
कि वो अब आप देखिए ना, अगर आप ये कंफ्यूजन इसलिए क्रिएट हुआ कि अगर आप पिटिशनर के वो जो ने पैराग्राफ 33 पढ़ा था, उसमें रेट पिटिशन का उन्होंने नंबर नहीं दिया.
That's correct, my lord.
जज साहब सोच रहे रहे होंगे कि ये एक ही पिटिशन है,
Maybe.
को ये नहीं पता था कि 3 पिटिशन थी लाहौर में।
That's correct, my lord.
इस वक्त सुप्रीम कोर्ट में तहरीक इंसाफ की इंट्रा पार्टी इलेक्शन के हवाले से समाज जारी है। आपने बराह रास्त मुलाहिजा किया।
सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल दबाएं ताकि कोई खबर रह न जाए।